Namaste, welcome to Santosha Wellwoman collective reading. So I haven't been able to check in every day with you. Life has been really busy and the universe has brought various things through, but it's also been a kind of message to me to not worry about trying to do this every day. Maybe that's not what's needed right now. So instead I'm drawn to do one reading at the weekend for the week ahead, and if anything else comes through in the meantime I will film those and upload them, but otherwise we'll stick to one weekly reading for the week ahead for the collective. So before we start, this is our first card here. I'm going to have a number of different cards from different packs coming through for you today, and it's all one big story. It all links together, but different cards want to tell us the story through different images and different vibrations. And really, these cards, they're an amazing permission slip. What does that mean? This is a way for Spirit to talk to us, for me to be able to share with you what Spirit's sending through, and for our ego not to get so bothered. If I just sat here and told you, it's harder sometimes to accept it. Whereas if I show you the cards and I'm talking with the cards, you know, it's an easier way to accept it. So it is basically, it's a permission slip. That's what Bashar calls it. I'm sure others do as well, but Bashar calls it a permission slip. This gives us permission to hear what the universe wants us to hear. And sometimes we can have quite a strong resistance to that. So this is just one way for this to happen. And one of the things that's coming through in the reading today is going to come through is about how sound healing is going to be really good for us in this coming week. So I am going to play my root chakra bowl. It's got other vibrations in it as well because it's made of mixed metals, but its primary one is root chakra. So I'm just going to start with that first to clear the energy, and then I'll bring the cards in. So just taking a nice deep inhale, bring the breath right down to the root chakra, and then exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Nice deep inhale down to the root chakra, and exhale through the mouth. One more time, nice deep inhale. And exhale through the mouth. It's good for our vagus nerve, which is connected to anxiety and stress. It's good to have a longer exhale than inhale to really get the breath out. Sometimes, especially when we're stressed, we're not breathing properly, and we can even hold the breath. We can hold it in, or we can just not breathe in properly. So it's a way of releasing tension. Okay, let's start the reading. So our first card here, Archangel Faith. So this Archangel wants to work with us this week. And the message coming through here is that when we have faith, like a true trust in the universe, taking care of us, looking after us, sending what is for our highest good, when we have that faith, we really can do anything. If we truly have a trust that what is in front of us, what you can call your Dharma, whatever's in front of us, what's on our plate, is meant for us. And at the same time, we can have visions and dreams and intentions of things that we want to bring in, because whatever's in your surroundings right now is actually a product of the past. It's not where you're going, it's not where you're stuck, it's just literally a product of the past. And perhaps in the past, our vibration, our thinking hasn't been so high vibration. And now we're working with these new energies. We can literally, it says, with faith, you're invincible, believe in yourself. We can literally set intentions for whatever we want to bring in this high vibration. What is it that your heart, your soul really desires? Not your ego. It's different. Like from the head, that's totally different. What does your soul really desire to have come through into this manifestation of life that you're in? So you can see this beautiful Archangel. She's got a lovely golden shield. So boundaries are really important. Making sure that you're doing the things that you really want to be doing in life, and you're learning to say no to things that are not in alignment with where you want to be going. So as someone reminded me, no is a complete answer, which I really liked. I was like, yes. Yes, no, but yes, no is a complete answer. We don't need to explain why we do or don't want to do something. Obviously, we have responsibilities. It's not about giving those up, but there's other stuff comes along which is not within our vision. Are we really trusting our vision of where we're going? And we're trusting that with faith, the universe will open the doors, open the portals, open the windows that allow us to create that reality. So we've got mountains back here. It's like we can climb the highest mountain with trust and faith. We can move mountains, literally. So this beautiful Archangel is dressed in blue, which is about the throat chakra. It's about speaking out from our heart, our truth, expressing ourselves, expressing what it is that we want to bring into light. So this is going to be, in this week coming ahead, it's going to be some opportunities for you to express yourself and to get some boundaries in as well, but with love, you know, from the highest. These are the highest kind of vibrations. From the highest place, we're going to have those boundaries and speak our truth. So the next two cards that come through, we've got the crystal cards. Selenite green and Amazonite came through, and what's coming through with these, both cards of and crystals of the heart and of dreams and of vibrations of intention. So what is it that we really want to dream into existence? We're having this faith that the universe is going to help us co-create what we want to bring into our high vibration existence. Then what is it we can dream into reality? And one of the most amazing ways to bring something into your vibration is to literally spend time, just you could be sitting, you could be lying down, and really visualizing and actually being in the vibration of whatever it is you want to bring through. So if you're seeking to, say for example, find a new career path, and it's something you really want to be in a very supportive team and like a really high vibrational kind of work, then you can spend time visualizing, imagining and dreaming yourself in that energy. Literally see yourself in that place. Yes, you don't know what it looks like yet, but see yourself in this imaginary place with these people and the energy, and you might not see faces, but you'll feel the energy of where you want to be. Similarly, and we've got a lot of green going on, if it's love that you're wanting to bring through, then really feeling yourself to be in that space of love. And Venus is back in now, I believe. I think she's come in already. So this time is basically, this week ahead is going to be a shift towards the energy of love coming back in. So, and it's been in a time of kind of retrograde, where it's been a bit of a standing back, letting things settle. Now it's like full steam ahead, love's coming through. So if it's a vibration of love that you want to be in, really have faith, trust that the universe is going to make that happen, and spend some time just literally feeling the vibration of love. If the vibration of love is in you and in your heart and filling you with this green energy, you can't help but attract the vibration of love. And it doesn't have to be a relationship or a partnership. It can be literally just people around you being loving, feeling the love of nature, feeling the love of the universe, feeling the love of children and animals, and beings that have a really open heart. So these two fitting really nicely with the Archangel there. The next two cards, transition and realization. So we've got these sacred geometry cards. So the first one that came out is transition 43, and we can see there's this kind of flow of energy. This is almost like the spine and the kundalini energy here. This is about understanding how things are constantly changing, and that's okay. Like, we can get fixated on why does stuff not stay the same. Actually, nothing stays the same. Look at nature. If you didn't have change, there'd be no beautiful flowers. A rose could never grow without change. It just couldn't, and we couldn't grow without change. So it's allowing that change to come with ease, with grace, as it says here, to surrender, to have faith that it's all for your highest good, and you are literally ascending. You are going off into this beautiful journey of exploration and expansion. Then we've got card 37, realization. Look at those green and blue colours again, really echoing what's going on here. So again, it's opening ourselves to our heart energy, to our trust, to our faith, to our upper chakras and the higher energies of vibration and frequency, and expressing ourselves. When we express through the throat chakra, that should always come from the heart first. And if we're open in our heart and we have this green energy, we are going to express ourselves from the heart. And also when we're hearing, because this blue energy relates to hearing as well. So when we're hearing, when we're listening, we should always be listening more than we're speaking as well. So opening our heart, letting the energy come through, having the visions, having the dreams. And the last three cards here, got Starseed cards. First one is wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So you can see this beautiful cosmos of energy, swirling energy. Things are coming through. Don't worry, it's all happening. But we need to spend some time in this visualization space. Next one's activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So again, it's trusting, having faith. Wherever you are being led in life, that is bringing through these portals that you can walk through and manifest the things that you desire from the heart, from the soul, not the ego. If you're like, yeah, I want a Ferrari, okay, if it's coming from your soul, it's one thing, but the soul doesn't normally desire a Ferrari. It's more like, love, peace, beauty, connection. It's going to be stuff like that. So last card, deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And there's this beautiful angelic kind of being in this lovely temple, like a real beautiful energy of rainbows, angelic energies, the stars. Now, this is Arcturus energy. You may be connected to some Arcturus past if you have a starseed connection, which is quite likely if you're having this reading. A bit controversially, I don't feel you need to go too much into the starseeds. It's helpful, but you're here now. you're here in the 3D, and the energy is very much asking us to root down into the 3D on Mother Earth. Don't worry too much about what starseed you might have been, because most starseeds have been in different places. They haven't come from one place. And if you read like the list of, are you an Arcturian, for example, the list is pretty similar. It's not that much different. For are you from Sirius, it's not going to be massively different. So yeah, let's accept we're starseeds, we're light workers, we're here for a reason. The Arcturus energy, one of the interesting aspects of it is that they struggle with the idea of time, because in the Arcturian system there isn't that sense of time, which is a construction, is a human construction. And that might be saying to us, you know, take time for this manifestation, for this visualization, for this getting into a higher vibration, and don't worry about when it's going to happen, because time is all relative. It's going to happen. If you're really in this energy and you totally have faith and trust, it's going to come through. It might not come through in the exact shape or form that you have visualized, but it will come in some form. So let's just trust it. Let's go back to the first card. Have faith, have trust, have wisdom. Wisdom is different to knowledge. Archangel Faith is the counterpart to Archangel Michael, who comes in with his sword of truth, and that's important. But there's also this more gentle energy of faith and tapping into that inner wisdom. And knowing ourselves. It's really like, there's quite strong energy here, and with these last 3 cards as well, of being kind of a bit more self-contained, having boundaries. We don't need to go to anybody else to fill our cup. We're going to spend time filling our own cup. So it's good to use permission slips like this to kind of get a sense of where we might be going, what we can do. But the main emphasis is really on filling our own cup. So over the next week, things like sound healing, meditation, and I always bang on about that, sorry. No, I'm not going to say sorry. I won't apologise, because it is an amazing practice. Sitting with yourself, spend time in this visualization and building up this sense of trust in the universe, and knowing, just like knowing from the depths of your soul that the things that you are visualizing and dreaming. Sorry if there's a bit of a disjoint there. I have had to film this 4 times now, and that I'm getting like a message coming through that is a reflection of some of what we're experiencing as well in terms of connecting with this sense of faith and trust. That ego's like coming in going, no, you know, you can't trust. This is our job for this week, to really get into this place of faith and trust. So as I was saying before the camera turned itself off for some reason, very rude, this is about, this week's going to be like really get into that space of just knowing in your heart, in your soul, that these things are going to come through. If we do the work, if we spend the time visualizing, getting into this space, and really we might have to have some boundaries to make space to do this as well. Just what's been going on today is like every time this message comes through, something's going on. We might have to be quite boundaried about making space for ourselves, having this physical and emotional healing. Give yourself time for this to birth. Give yourself space to connect with your energies and to really build up that sense of trust and faith in the universe, in yourself as a major co-creator. We are bringing through our own reality. Each of us is doing that. So give time to that, give space to that, give your heart and soul to that creation. I wish you a very blessed week ahead and much love.